Dear students, today we shall learn about linear equations in two variables. Okay. In your previous classes, you have learned about linear equations in one variables. Okay. Suppose I write x plus 5 equal to 0. This is one equation which is in one variable. Okay. Now, let us write another equation x or 2x minus 4 equal to 0. This is also in one variable. Now, you have already learned how to find out the solution of these equations. From this, we can find the solution x equal to minus 5. From this, we can find the equation solution x equal to 4 by 2, that is 2. And these solutions can be expressed in a number line. Okay. So if it is equation in one variable, the solution can be represented on a number line like this. Okay. If I take a number line and here I take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So I can represent numbers on the number line or these solutions on the number line. Now let's think of equations which are in two variables. Okay. If I think of equation in two variables, suppose take one example. Think of a situation when two numbers are added and you get a number 5. Okay. If I think of two numbers and if they are added, I get 5. Then what happens? X plus y equal to 5. Here we have two variables, x and y. So this is one equation which is in two variables, and we call it linear equation in two variables. Another example I can take. Suppose I take 5x equal to 5x plus or 5x minus 3y equal to 2, suppose. Here also we have two variables. So it is linear equation in two variables. This can be rearranged like this: 5x minus 3y minus 2 equal to 0. Okay. Here, if we proceed further, then we can find that here you mark this. This is a linear equation in two variables. If I go on rearranging this, then I get minus 3y equal to 2 minus 5x, or 3y equal to 5x minus 2, or y equal to 5 by 3x minus 2 by 3. Okay. So these two equations are of the form, you see, this is of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and this is of the form y equal to mx plus c. So these are the different forms of linear equations. Then what is a linear equation? So if I define a linear equation, I have any equation which can be put in the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and a and b are not both 0, is called a linear equation in two variables. Okay. Here you have to see that a, b, c, these three are real numbers, and a and b, they both cannot be 0. Okay. If both are 0, you see this part becomes 0, also this part becomes 0. Then what remains? Only c equal to 0, that is only constant terms remains. So a and b cannot be both 0. So this is linear equation in two variables. Now if I proceed further and write it in the form y equal to mx plus c, then I have here m, which is called the slope, and c is called the y intercept. Okay, so this is the definition of linear equation in two variables. Okay. Now let's think of how to solve linear equations. Okay, let's take a equation. Suppose I take one equation 4x minus 2y equal to suppose 0. Then what happens? I can take different values of x and y for which this equation is satisfied. Now what are the different values? I can take here 4x equal to 2y. That means we have, if I divide both sides by 2, I get 2x equal to y. So I have different values. Let me take x equal to 1. Then what happens? Y is equal to 2. If x equal to suppose 2, y equal to 4. So these are the different solutions. If x equal to 0, then what about y? Then y equal to also 0. So in this way, if I go on writing different values for x, I will get different values of y, and this will never finish. So from this we can conclude that we have infinitely many solutions for linear equations. Okay, we have infinitely many solutions for linear equations. Okay. Now how to express these equations in a graph. Okay, now we shall see how to express these equations in a graph. Let me take one equation, x plus 2y equal to 6. Suppose I have taken one equation. Let me take the equation where x plus 2y equal to 6. Okay. Now you see, by getting different values of x and y, I have taken, you can see I have taken here 3 values and we have infinite number of values. If I take 0 as the value of x, then 3 is the value of y here. Okay. Now if I take x equal to 6, I get the value of y equal to 0. So that this equation is satisfied. And I have written this in the form of ordered pair. This is called ordered pair. Okay. So this system of writing solutions is called ordered pair. Here ordered pair 0, 3 means x value of x is 0 and value of y is 3. Ordered pair 6, 0 means value of x is 6 and value of y is 0. In this way we write the solutions in the form of ordered pair, and we cannot change this order. If I write 0, 6 as suppose 6, 0 as suppose 0, 6, then it will be wrong representation, because 0 will give you the value of 6 x and 6 will give you the value of y, which is wrong. So we cannot reverse this order, right? Now if I go for plotting the graph of this equation, I have 3 points which represent the solution. So 0 and 3. So this is 0 and 3, and also I have 6, 0. Okay. So I have taken the value of 6 0 and 2 2. So if I join all these 3 points, then I get a straight line. Okay, and that's why we call it linear equation, because these equations give us a straight line, and any point on this line is also a solution of this equation. Whatever point we can take on this line, it will give us a solution. Okay, so let me think of this point. This is also another solution. This is 1 2 3 1. So this is 3 1, which is also a solution of this equation. Any point we can take on this line will give us the solution of equation. Now let us take another graph. Okay, here you see in this graph I have different points 5 0, or sorry 5 9, 5 7, 5 5, 5 3, 5 1, 5 0, 5 minus 2. If I join all these points, I get a straight line which is parallel to y axis. Okay, this line is parallel to y axis. That means here you see the values of x are fixed. All the values of x are 5, and the value of y varies. So I can write it as x equal to 5. Okay, this is the line which is parallel to y axis. So if I take this as a common representation, then I can write the equation for which the line will be parallel to y axis as x equal to k. X equal to k. This is the line parallel to y axis. Similarly, if I look for the other line, okay, in the other line I have minus 5 4, minus 2 4, minus 0 4, 3 4. These are the different points on this line, and if we look at the points, we are sure that the value of y is fixed here. That means here y equal to 4. Okay, here y equal to 4. So we can write it as y equal to k. It gives us the common representation for which the line is parallel to x axis. This line is parallel to x axis. Okay, so if y equal to k, we have a fixed value of y, the line becomes parallel to x axis, and if we have fixed value of x, that is x equal to k, then this line is parallel to y axis. So in this way you have learnt about how the definition of pair of linear equations. Also you have learnt how to find the solution of linear equations, and what are the different graphical representations of lines, and the lines parallel to x axis and y axis. So we shall meet again in the next video.